Hey there, it's Kathleen. Welcome to my house. It's cool in here, but I know it is a hot day outside. Here's Cody. Cody's ready to do some Pilates. We are on the Siegel JCC Facebook live stream class. I've been waiting all day for Pilates. I don't see anybody up there in the left-hand corner. Let me see if anybody's joined us. Oh, there's our, hey Marlene. Hi Allison. We'll give everybody just another, oh, we've got 5 already. Wonderful. Cody's here, and let's see if you can see him. Little Gray is here too. That's the air conditioner vent there, so he's just laying right on top of it. He was supposed to be our little, you know, the TNR cats, trap, neuter, release. So he was a little wildcat living in the backyard, and I took him to Forgotten Cats, and he doesn't want to leave the house. All right, make sure you have some water. Make sure you have your mat. But we'll begin as we usually do with some standing energy. So let's stand up straight and tall. We've got some little sort of chill bossa nova on the iPad. So let's take that great big breath in, fill up those lungs. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and away, and begin to just sway side to side as you step those feet a little bit wider. Let's bring those arms up, shoulder height, just an easy movement here. Just kind of opening up the lungs, just kind of loosening up the muscles of the arms, the chest, the back. And then begin to walk those feet a little closer together, And then they get a little too close, and then you're aware of that, the foundation that those feet play for us. Let's roll up onto the balls of the feet. Bring it back to a full foot, lift those toes. Roll it up onto the balls of the feet. And lift those toes. And then let's stabilize here. Soften those knees, engage your core. Take that breath right up through the soles of the feet, right from the center of the earth. Lengthen that spine. Roll those shoulders down and away. Turn the palms to the front. And begin to just step the feet out just a bit farther if you need to. If you don't need to, stay where you are. And then find that breath again. Big breath in, right up through the bottoms of the feet, lengthening through the spine. Engage the core, fill up the lungs. Exhale, shoulders down and away. On this next breath, fill up the lungs, but as you exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest. As you exhale, right ear, right shoulder, pause here and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Big breath in. And then exhale. Left ear, left shoulder, little pause. I'm so glad that you all are with me this evening. Oh, I miss you so much. I know we're all longing for that time we can be together again. But until then, we will be happy right here. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And then exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, take your eyes to the ceiling. Inhale, bring those eyes back into alignment. Your knees are soft, your core is engaged. Inhale. Exhale, look to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center, and then just keep going, exhaling. Inhale back to center. To the left once more. Inhale back to center. And then just that lateral drop right to your right shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale left to your left shoulder. And inhale up. Inhale, lift those arms up shoulder height. Exhale, turn your palms to the ceiling. And you're still thinking about how you're distributing your body weight from right foot to left, from the front of the feet to the heels, from the inside of the feet to the outside. Engage your core, soften your knees. Inhale, bring those arms up and up, reach, stretch through the fingertips. Palms touch. As you exhale, bring the heels of the hands down in front of your heart. Inhale, bring one foot to the inside of the opposite leg. And we're going to pause here for a moment and think about what we want to do. So just a little balance movement. If that's too much, put that big toe on the floor, cross one foot over the other, or maybe just keep your foot a little bit lower, maybe on the calf muscle instead of up on the quadricep. Listen to your body. Don't worry if you wobble at all. You can always put down a foot and then begin again. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale as you bring your hands together, reaching through your fingers. Exhale as you bring those hands apart once more. And then all together, let's take that inhalation breath. Exhale, bend at the hip flexor, extend the bent leg behind you. Again, think about alignment. Don't worry if you wobble or not. Extend that bent leg behind you. You can always keep a big toe on the floor, but if you've been keeping that big toe on the floor, try and lift that toe just an inch off the floor. Line up your shoulders, your hips. Increase the bend in that weight-bearing leg. Stretch back through the extended foot. Big breath in through your nose. And exhale back to standing. Beautiful. Take a few steps right here. Hands to your heart center once more. Find your place. Find your breath. When you're ready, let's change feet. Inhale one foot to the inside of the opposite leg. Exhale, extend those arms overhead. Exhale as you bring the hands together, still reaching through the fingers, trying to frame the ears with the arms. And then release. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, bend at that hip flexor, extend the bent leg behind you. Again, listen to your body, just center down. Increase the bend in that weight-bearing leg. Extend back through the toes on that lengthened leg. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, bring yourself back to standing. Take a few steps right here. Hands to your heart. Push the heels of the hands against each other, the palms, the fingers, pads of the fingers and thumbs, and then begin to push those hands back, rise up onto the balls of the feet, fill up those lungs. Exhale, shoulders down and away, stretch those hands back, and just pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, press those hands back. Turn the palms to face each other and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big breath in. Exhale, press your palms toward each other like you're compressing air between those hands. Push, push, push all the air out of your lungs. When you can't exhale any longer, inhale, release. The arms magically float up. Bend at your elbows. Inhale, rise up onto those tippy toes. Reach the arms forward. Exhale, stretch. Press those hands back. Lift your toes. Inhale, turn the palms to the ceiling. Reach, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Stretch through those arms, shoulders, fingers. Press the hands back. Lift your toes. Arms relaxed beside the body, thumbs forward or palms forward. Big breath in. Exhale, just feel your head become heavy. Your chin sinks down to your chest. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose if you can. And this time as you exhale, be sure your knees are soft, core engaged. Begin that forward fold. Just folding the upper body over the lower, one vertebra at a time. Rounding through the middle back, eventually into the lumbar vertebrae, those last 5 vertebrae of the spine. Top of the head reaching for the floor. Hang like a rag doll. Allowing those hands to just be wherever is comfortable for you. Resting on your feet, your ankles, cupping opposite elbows. The more important thing is that the top of the head is moving ever closer to the floor. You're feeling a nice stretch, not an uncomfortable stretch, but a nice stretch up the back of the lower leg, into those hamstrings. And then just curving over the hip and into that low back. And this time, as you exhale, increase the bend in the knee, tuck the chin into the chest, begin to round up. Now, if you have some tenderness in your back, let those hands help you. Bring them up above the kneecap, walk them up your thigh as you round through each vertebra of the spine, lifting through the shoulders, the neck, the head. Roll those shoulders back. Roll one shoulder forward and then the other. Inhale, lift both shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down and away. And then think about, bring yourself to your mind's eye. Bring your mind, your breath, your body together and think about that one more stretch that you may need, or the 2 more stretches you may need. Take a little sip of water if you need it. Roll out your mat. And let's come up all the way to the very tippy top of that mat. And just line up toe to heel, little zigzag pattern. Inhale, lift those arms up shoulder height. Bend at your elbows, cup opposite elbows. This is a pretty elegant way to go to sit down on the floor, right? So inhale, lift the heel on that back foot. And as you exhale, bend the knees, begin that slow descent. Take your time, engaging your core, working those muscles of your legs. Put down a hand or a knee or both if you need it. Scoop out through your belly. Move to a seated position on that mat. Now you want to relax the arms on those knees. Begin to rock side to side. Feel those bones that you're sitting on. Center down. Quiet the mind. That is a discipline. Oftentimes I think getting the mind to do what I need it to do is much harder than exercising, right? So just center down. Stay in that breath. Stay in this moment. And then begin to narrow the rock. Think about the alignment of the feet, the knees, the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen through that spine. Exhale, your shoulders are down and away. Neck is long, head is erect, but you're looking straight ahead. You're not looking up. You're not looking to one side. Now, I might peek to one side, but you should not. Big breath in. Exhale, feel your chin sink down to your chest. Inhale once more through the nose. Exhale, create that C shape with your body. Slide the hands to the backs of the thighs, chin to chest. Begin that little pulse. One hand in the air, that is Cody. And then let's switch hands. Both hands to the backs of the thighs and pause. Look to your belly. Inhale, round up. Once your sitting bones contact the mat, lengthen through the spine. Shoulders down and away. Big breath in again. Exhale, chin to chest, scoop out. Now, one hand in the air or both hands in the air or no hands. It's totally up to you. Listen to your body. Maybe you do one hand for a bit and then the other. Maybe both hands for a bit. 3, 2, pause here. Look to your belly. Inhale, bring yourself up. Sit up straight and tall, shoulders down and away. Wiggle out your toes if you like. Big breath in. Exhale, chin sinks down to the chest first. So we've moved through those 7 vertebrae of the spine. Scoop out, think about those next 12. Then move to that tailbone, thinking about those last 5 vertebrae. Take it down slowly. Middle back contacts the mat. And then your shoulders are down, your head is down. Beautiful. Turn the palms to the ceiling. Look to your right, look to your left. Now, if you're like me, you may need to walk those feet in just a little bit. Tilt your pelvis, imprint your low back. So I always ask that you have your heels well out in front of the knees to get a better workout, to really work those muscles. But there is a combination of your physiology and your deep core strength. So my core is pretty strong, but I also have a pretty pronounced lordotic curve in my low back. So some people can have their feet way out and still keep their low back pressed into the mat. I'm not able to do that. So again, listen to your body. Do what works for you. Let's press those shoulder blades into the mat, middle back pressed into the mat. Low back as well, feet shoulder width apart, knees straight up to the ceiling, nice and strong. Palms to the ceiling or at least your thumbs up. Neck and head aligned with the spine. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, draw one knee into the chest and then the other. Exhale, push your knees toward your shoulders, press your thighs to your belly. This should feel good. If you need to rock side to side, go right ahead. If you need a more dramatic stretch, go right ahead. But if you can hold this position in stillness and just focus on that breath, that is just perfect. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, push your toes into the air. Little sanding inside edge of the feet, just rubbing against each other. Big breath in. Exhale, stabilize the feet. Lift your chin to your chest. Look to your belly. Hands to the backs of the thighs. Use those hands to help you rise up a little bit higher. Lower the legs a bit. Stay on your low back. This is where I am. I'm on my low back here. Or you can take it to your tailbone. That's where I am now. Either one is perfect. Bring those hands, palms down. Legs are straight or as straight as you can. Look to your belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, your shoulders are up, your head is up. Exhale, look right to the belly. Inhale, really move those arms. Exhale, try and keep your legs straight. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2 more sets. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Bend those knees around through the spine. Who knew the 100 was so exciting? Pull those knees in toward your shoulders. Press the thighs to the belly. And as you exhale, one knee to the mat, one foot to the mat, then the other. Walk the feet out just a bit. Tilt your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, lift the chin to the chest. Slide the hands to the backs of the thighs. Rounding up, C shape with that body. Sitting bones contact the mat. Lengthen. Slide those feet away. Round and reach. Inhale, chin to chest. Bring it on up. Plant your feet. Scoop out through your belly. Now, listen to your body. Only go back as far as you need to. Inhale, you want to stay in control. Again, this should be an elegant, fluid, kind of graceful movement. Take your time. Turn that focus inward. Lengthen as you come up to the sitting bones. Slide the feet away. Now your lungs are full of air. Exhale, push through the fingertips. Inhale, round back up. If you can, maybe close your eyes. Bring your mind, your breath, these large motor movements all together. We'll do about 3 or 4 more. Last one. Wherever you are, one more time down to your mat or toward your mat. One more time back up. And then as you round and reach for that wall in front of you, pause here. Lift the arms as high as the ears. Actively engage those abdominal muscles. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Let's inhale together. Exhale, stretch out a bit farther. Feel the arms sink down to your legs, rolling off the legs and onto the mat. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, round up. Drag those heavy arms with you. Feel the stretch. Lift through your shoulders, your neck, your head. Inhaling. Exhale, roll your shoulders down and away. Shake it out. Get that blood moving into the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers. And then slide those feet in. Up on the sitting bones once again. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Deep C shape with the body. Look to the belly. Little slicing hands out over your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now I really want you to isometrically push, pull, easy extension. Scoop out a bit more. Make it a bit more challenging. Focus on the exhalation portion of the breath. Let's do one more for good measure. Bring those arms forward and climb that rope. Pull yourself up and up. Bring the hands below the kneecaps. Exhale, chin to chest. Pull it back. So a nice stretch from the base of the spine to the base of the skull. Breathing through this stretch. Wiggling out those toes. As you inhale, feel that little tug at the top of your head. Just kind of magically lengthening through the spine, sitting up straight and tall. Walk those feet in, wrap the hands around the front of the ankles, lift one foot and then the other. Let your toes touch each other, your heels, your knees. Actively push those knees and those legs toward each other. As you exhale, feel yourself kind of scoop out, moving to the tailbone. This is a challenging place. Make it even more challenging by pulling those heels in a bit. Big breath in. Exhale and tip. Inhale up. Exhale, tip. Inhale up. You're doing a good job. Good job. Bring it on up. Balance yourself on your tailbone. Look to the belly. Still pushing those legs toward each other. As you exhale, push the toes into the air. Reach through those tippy toes. If you like, you can reach up with one arm, maybe both. Straddle those legs. You can always hold this position or exhale, tip. Inhale up. Exhale, tip. Inhale up. You can always hold the position or you can rock. Remember, the important thing is to keep that angle from thigh to torso stable. Last one. Pause here. Look to your belly. Reach up with one arm, maybe both, or just swap out arms. When you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together, heels, balls of the feet, toes. Wrap the hands under and around those ankles. Click those feet together for 3. Exhale and tip. Click, click, click. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, tip. Now, even if we're in the air conditioning, chances are our bodies are nice and warm. That means our muscles are nice and warm. Keep going with the seal. But when you roll back, don't roll past these shoulder blades. Do not roll up into that 7th vertebra of the spine. Do not roll into the neck. Those spinal nerves are close to the surface and it just creates a pulling sensation on them. Let's do one more. Exhale, tip, click, click, click. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3. Pause here. Press your heels, balls of the feet, toes against each other. Bring one hand up, palm to the ceiling. Then the other, lift those arms, bend at the elbows, fingers and thumbs touch. Use this as an opportunity to reframe, refocus, bringing the mind, the breath, the body all together. As you inhale, feel that little tug at the top of your head, rolling you up onto your sitting bones. Pull those heels in and pulse. Nice little butterfly pulse. Roll those shoulders down and away. Neck is long, head is up, but still looking straight ahead. You can always use this as an opportunity to do a little reflexology. This is a good thing to do with a partner. Hint, hint for some of you. And you can just massage each other's feet and just see what feels good. And the things that where you say, oh, that feels amazing. Then your partner can just keep doing that. And then when you say, oh, not so good, just don't do that. Don't worry about whether it's, supposed to be representative of one body part or another. Just do what feels good. Let's take that big breath in. Exhale, stabilize the knees. Take your nose down toward your toes. Inhale up, push those feet away. Take your chin toward your heels. Inhale up, shake out those legs. Shake out the arms. And let's bring those feet in. We're going all the way down to the mat. Feet shoulder width apart. Let's find our place. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your chin sinks down to your chest. You round through that spine, scooping out. Then we move to that tailbone. Slow down the descent. Low back, middle back, shoulders, head. Look right, look left. And you know what to do. If you need to walk those feet in a bit, you go ahead and walk those feet in. Walk yourself through do a little assessment here of your feet and ankles, knees, hips, low back, middle back, shoulders, neck and head. And then think about the positioning of your hands. As you exhale, slide your left foot away from the body. Point that toe. Inhale, lift that left leg into the air. As you exhale, bring that straight left leg even with the bent right. Right knee nice and strong. Take that left leg out, around, and up. Exhale, straight leg even with the bent. Out, around, and up. Now I want you to get a consistent pace here. I don't want you to whip that leg around like you're using momentum. That right foot, right knee, they're lined up with that right shoulder. Let's pause here, give a little flex to the foot, then point the toe as you inhale, exhale, toes to the nose. Leg goes out, around, and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Leg goes out, around, and down. Third time. Beautiful. One more. Bring it on up. Little pause here. Flex that foot. Point the toe. Flex. Point. If you're ready, relax that left foot. Inhale, draw the left knee into the chest. Exhale, push the right leg away. Now when I say if you're ready, I really and truly mean that. So if you need to stay a little bit longer in one place, stay there. If you need to stop an exercise and lie in stillness and focus on intentional breathing, do that. Listen to your body. Bring your mind, your breath, and your body together. Exhale, extend this left leg into the air. Create that double straight leg stretch. And then when you're ready, flex the foot on the extended leg. Relax that foot, draw the knee into the chest once more. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, left shoulder stuck to your mat. Big breath in. Exhale, pull this left knee across the body. And breathe, find your place. Inhale, open this up. Sole of that left foot to the inner thigh of the right leg. Right hand to your right hip bone. Left hand to that left inner thigh. Add a little pressure. Feel that stretch in that inguinal ligament, sacroiliac ligament, sacroiliac joint, piriformis muscle. Release, return that left foot to the mat and just gently rock side to side. And then stabilize here. Tilt your pelvis, align foot, knee, and shoulder. Right leg is in motion. Inhale, lift the right leg into the air. Exhale, right leg even with the bent left. Take that leg out, around, and up. Straight leg even with the bent. Out, around, and up. Third time. And keep those hips stuck to the mat. That left knee is going to keep you honest. Last one in this direction. Pause here. Flex your foot. Point your toe. As you exhale, toes to the nose. Leg goes out, around, and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Leg goes out, around, and down. Third time. Last one. Bring this right leg straight up into the air. Flex and point. Relax the foot. Inhale. Draw the right knee into the chest. Push the left leg away. Let your hands rest on the shin of the right leg, pulling that knee up toward your shoulder. And then exhale, double straight leg stretch. Exhale, flex the foot on that right leg. Relax the foot, inhale, draw the knee into the chest, left hand to the outside of that right knee. Right shoulder gets stuck to your mat, big breath in. Exhale, gently pull this right knee over to the left side. Optimize the stretch. This should feel good. This is a stretch that you're in control of. You decide how far you go. But you can stretch out through the hip, through the low back, through the sacral area. Inhale, let's open this up. Sole of that right foot to the inner thigh of the left leg. Left hand to your left hip bone. Right hand to that right inner thigh. Add a bit of pressure. Hands move in opposition to each other. And then release. Return that right foot to the mat. Gently rock side to side. Just think about your low back for a moment. Think about your hips for a moment. And then pause here. Slide that left leg in. Again, find your place. Line up shoulders, knees, feet. When you're ready, tilt the pelvis just a bit more. Feel that little stretch. Then the strength as you lift those hip bones toward the ceiling. Exhale and lower. Inhale, just a nice little tilt, tuck, lift. Now this is that shoulder bridge. And in Pilates, our goal with the bridge is to create that straight diagonal line from our shoulders to our knees. We're not trying to put an extension or an arch in the back. We're trying to create strength, to build strength and mobility. They tell us that this particular exercise is a beginner level Pilates exercise. And I don't buy that. This is a very challenging exercise for me, the shoulder bridge. All of us are different. All of us have different strengths and challenges and physiology differences. And so just take your time on this one. This is a great way to build that deep core strength, build those muscles that will stabilize your low back, stabilize your spine. We're going to do about 3 more. Let's take it all the way down. Draw one knee into the chest and then the other. As you exhale, pull the knees toward the shoulders, press the thighs to the belly. Inhale. Exhale, push the knees to the left and then around in a circle. Imagining that our low back is the face of a clock. We're keeping that clock face in contact with our mat, but we are putting pressure on the outside edge of the clock face. Inhale, draw those knees in once again. Exhale, push the knees in the opposite direction. Nice and strong through your core. So a strength as well as a stretch, or a stretch as well as a strength. Bring those knees in. Inhale. Exhale, right foot to the mat, left foot to the mat. Walk the feet away just a bit. And again, in your mind's eye, find that aligned place. Shoulders, knees, feet parallel to one another. Heels out in front of your knees. Inhale, lift those arms up. Reach those fingers into the ceiling. Palms facing each other. Exhale, bring the arms even with your ears. Reach the fingertips to the wall behind you. Tilt your pelvis. Push your low back into the mat. Press your feet into the mat. Inhale, lift your chin to your chest. Just take your time. Try and come up to the tailbone, but no farther. And exhale back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Beautiful. Scoop out and lower. This is level 1 of the teaser. Inhale. As you exhale this time, slide that left leg away from the body. Inhale, lift both arms and the left leg. Little pause here, bend that knee. Inhale, right leg is extended. Exhale, scoop out and lower. Try and keep your pace steady. Keep it even. Just do your best. Try not to go any faster or any slower. Just a consistent pace. Exhale, left foot to the mat. Inhale, right leg into the air. Exhale, scoop out and lower. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. One leg up, now both. Bring that right foot down, scoop out and lower. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. And lower. Move in time with your breath. So we're already at level 3 of the teaser. If you want to move up to level 4, one leg in the air, then both. Then slowly exhale down, lowering arms and legs together. Level 5, again, only if you want to try it. Do not feel obligated. Inhaling, lifting arms and legs together. Little pause here as you breathe. And then exhale and lower. Let's do just a couple more. I'm going to maintain level 3. You can go down to level 2, level 1. You can lie in stillness. Listen to yourself breathe. Or you can go to level 5, whatever you want. Last one, big breath in. Both legs in the air. Let's pause here. Scoop out a little bit deeper. Look to your belly. Reach through your fingers, through your toes. 3 big breaths. As you exhale this time, bend those knees, round through the spine, low back, middle back, shoulders down, head down. Inhale. Exhale, push your knees to the right, eyes and arms to the left. Inhale if you're ready, bringing those knees back to center. Exhale, push the knees to the left, eyes and arms to the right. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, roll it right on over onto all fours. Use your hands to push yourself up. Let's come to all fours, hands beneath those shoulders, knees beneath those hips. Think about your position here. And again, if you have some shoulder issues, sometimes your shoulder issue may require you to bring those hands a little closer together, or maybe a bit farther apart. Not doing what's easiest, but really listening to the body. So for me, heels of the hands under the shoulders, left hand in just a little closer. When you're ready, neck aligned with your spine, hips lined up with each other, shoulders lined up. Inhale, lift those feet up off the mat. Exhale, extend the right leg, left arm. Try and lift that leg up and hold it there. Fingers reaching, toes reaching, big breath in. Exhale, return palm and knee to the mat. Feet remain elevated. Extend the left leg as you exhale, and then the right arm. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, return palm and knee to the mat. Feet come down, push the hips to the heels, bend the elbows. Inhale, tuck your chin into your chest, round up into that cat stretch. Exhale into the cow. Inhale to a tabletop, curl the toes under, push yourself up into that down dog. Press those heels toward your mat. Inhale, walk the eyes up the length of the legs, right up to your belly. Exhale, bring the eyes down the length of the legs to the ankles and toes. Push both heels up. Now press the right heel down and then the left. Just alternating heel presses. 4, 5, 6. Lift both heels up. Press both heels down. Bring the eyes along the length of the mat. Look between your hands. Hinge down. For me, I'm going to have to walk my hands forward just a bit. Hinge through that hip joint. Bring yourself to that high plank. Soften your knees just a bit. Soften the elbows. But do keep the core nice and strong. Keep the back strong. 3 more breaths. As you exhale, feel those knees melt down to your mat. Relax those toes, hinge through the elbows. Bring yourself all the way down. Push those arms forward, make little fists. Bring the knuckles to the inside of that wrist joint. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself to that crocodile pose, folding those hands over each other. Forehead to the backs of the hands. As you hold this pose, each time you exhale, feel your lower body relax. First it's your feet and your ankles, then your knees and your hips. Then it's all the adjacent muscle and other soft tissue. Feel your body grow heavy and still. And then inhale, lift your head up just an inch or 2. Okay, that's enough. Cody boy, that's enough. Bring those elbows in, palms down. Now I like for you in Pilates, the Pilates Cobra, I like for the heels of your hands to be just in front of your shoulders, but your elbows kind of tucked in. Relax through the lower body. Inhale, look to the wall in front of you. Walk the eyes right up to the ceiling. And exhale all the way back down. Just take your time, make it dynamic. Always in motion, always inhaling or exhaling. Don't forget to look down at the mat as you finish that cobra. And as you begin again, the first thing you do is turn the eyes to the wall in front of you. And exhale down. Keep going. So we've got this cobra, we've got the shoulder bridge, and we've got the double straight leg stretches. 3 really great little exercises for you to do outside of class. Do it once a day, 5 times a week. That would be perfect. Let's do a few more cobras. Again, relax the lower body. Try and relax your hamstrings, relax your glutes. And this is our last one. Big breath in. And all the way down. Take your time, bring it down, and then move the backs of the hands beneath the forehead once more. This time, feel the upper body relax. With each breath, feel your head become heavy and still, your shoulders, your upper back, your middle back. As you inhale, lift those legs from your hip bones, and then a slight release. Inhale, lift both legs, and a slight release. Keep your upper body heavy and still. I'm lifting my head just so you can still hear me. Lift. One more time. Inhale, lift. Bring those legs wider than shoulder width apart. Inhale, pump your toes toward each other. Exhale, pump your heels toward each other. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, toes, neck and shoulder muscles relax. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, lift the whole leg. Exhale, move the entire leg. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4. Last set. Inhale, toes, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, heels, 3, 4. And let those legs sink into your mat. Relax your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips. From the low back, let your body become heavy and still. Relax all those muscles. Relax your middle back, your upper back. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Let your head become heavy and still. 3 deep breaths right here. As you exhale, just slide those feet together so your toes touch each other, your heels touch each other. Bend the knees, cross the ankles, recross your ankles. Slide the hands beneath the shoulders, look down at your mat, elbows point to the wall behind you. Engage those abdominal muscles. Big breath in, push yourself up into a bent knee plank. Hands beneath those shoulders, pull those heels in just a bit. Straight line from your shoulder to your knee. As you exhale, little hinge through the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, little hinge. Inhale up. Neck aligned with your spine. If you're ready, recross those ankles. You're up on the muscle above the kneecap, not on the kneecap itself. Last one, little hinge through the elbow. Inhale, bring it back. Keep the elbows soft, pull those heels in, engage your core. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, release those feet, push back through your hips. Bring one knee into the body, then the other. Sink those hips back to your heels. Let your body grow heavy and still. Bring your head down. Bring yourself into that modified child's pose. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, slide those hands down to your toes. Turn your palms to the ceiling. Take those deep, full, intentional breaths, relaxing the feet, the hands, the wrists, the ankles, knees, elbows. Feel your shoulders sloping down toward your mat. Your hips are heavy. Feel your head sinking into the mat. As you inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Begin to round through that spine. Push yourself up on your knees as you go. Thinking about your shoulders, your neck, your head. Roll those shoulders down and away. Lift one shoulder and then the other. Inhale, lift both shoulders up. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and away. Inhale, lift those arms up shoulder height. Exhale, palms to the ceiling. Inhale, lift the right arm, lower the left, bend at the elbows, try and get those fingers to touch. Look straight ahead. If you like, if you want to really engage the core, lift those feet just an inch or two up off your mat. Release that bottom arm, bring it around, little push to the tricep muscle of the top arm. Inhale, arms out to the sides once more. Reach through your fingers. Inhale, lift your left arm, lower the right, bend at the elbows. Again, continue to look straight ahead. Try and get the fingers to touch. Nice little stretch for the tricep on this top arm. When you're ready, release the bottom arm, little push. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, bring those arms down, down, down. Turn the palms to the wall behind you, little pulse. Turn the palms to the wall in front of you, little pulse. To the ceiling, lift 2, 3, to the floor, 1, 2, 3. Move to that seated position. Extend those legs out. Sitting on your sitting bones. You want to feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs, but you don't want such a stretch that your knees come up off the mat. You want to press those legs in, walk the hands out a bit, feel that little stretch, little pulse. Take that right hand, frame that right leg. Back to center, left hand, frame the left leg. Now my back is fairly flat. I'm just kind of looking out to that left foot. Back to center, walk the hands a little farther away, bend at your elbows, drop your head down. Now this is a stretch for our back as well as inner thighs. Tuck your chin into your chest, walk the hands in, round through the low back, middle back, shoulders, neck, head, inhale. Eyes follow those hands up, grasp a forearm, give a little tug. Other side, inhale, exhale, little tug. Inhale up, reach through your fingers, exhale, shoulder height. Windmill side to side. Now this time bring it on over, soft that baby toe. Inhale, feel yourself rise up, square your shoulders. Exhale, soft the baby toe. Let's do that again. Inhale up, exhale, saw, 2, 3. Inhale, rise up, exhale and saw, 2, 3. Big breath in. Exhale, shake out the arms, shake out those legs. Bend those knees and cross at the ankles. Sit up on those sitting bones. Backs of the hands to the tops of the knees. Nice and strong through your core. Think about deep, full, intentional breaths. Let's do 3 of those. And then begin to let your eyelids flutter open. Look straight ahead. You can look at the screen and look at me. I would like that. Or you can just look straight ahead or find a spot on the wall or the floor. Think something positive, wonderful. Maybe an affirming thought about yourself. Maybe a thought of gratitude for this day. And then take a great big breath in. Eyes follow the hands. Up and up, reach, stretch. Exhale, push through the forearms. Once again, great big breath in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, bring your hands together at your heart center. Let your chin sink down to your chest. 2 breaths right here just for you. The light in me bows to the light in you. You are powerful, and I am just so grateful to have you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and hope to see you soon.